Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. My name is Gloria, and this is Coach Glow Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the week of January 13th through January 19th, 2020. Sorry, I just ate. And after I was eating, I drank a glass of water, choked on that. That's what she said. Just kidding. Haha. You like those jokes. Shut up. Anywho. Here we go. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio. One more. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a card of conflict. Swords, air, communication. There's a conflict in communication here, I see. These two guys that are walking away look like they don't want to hear it. And this guy is like, truth hurts. This guy does not mind dishing out the truth. He's like, they're just mad because they can't handle the truth. And he's got that sword this sword right here makes me think and these swords up here. He's got this one ready. He's like, who wants it next? Who wants the truth next? Because there's more where that came from. And I feel like there's only conflict because people don't want to hear the truth about themselves or their attitudes or how they've been treating you. They just want your your love to be unconditional while they can do whatever they want and treat you however they want. And they can't. No one's allowed to treat you however they want. They can't just take from you like that. And you're no idiot. You see what's going on. And you're like, I see you. And you tell them what's up. And they don't want to hear it. So they're like running away from the truth. I'm sorry. My dog just got really hyper. She's moving the table. Baby, give me 1 second. Ooh, sorry about that. So yeah, Five of Swords, there's conflict because people thought that they could talk to you, treat you however they wanted to, and you're not one to fuck with. And you show them. You're the Magician. You have, you know know what you're made of. You know what you're capable of. You know what you bring to the table. So you have no problem setting your boundaries. You have no problem letting people know what you will and will not allow into your life. You, why do I sound like this? Because I'm freaking, like I said, you know what you bring to the table. You know what you bring to the table. And if somebody doesn't appreciate that or tries to take advantage of you, you will let them know where they fucked up. You have no problem cutting them off, telling them how you feel. Because this is your life. This is your life. And nobody's allowed to come in and fuck with it however they please. Without your permission. And you see everything that's going on. You know the game. You know the game. And you'll play with whoever you want to play with. And then also you won't play with whomever you don't want to play with, and you'll make that clear. You'll make it so clear that there is no denying or no gray area there. Mm. Now you've got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. And another infinity. Another infinity symbol. You see the infinity symbol above the magician's head? And you see the infinity symbol. Jesus, I can't. Give me one more second. You know, I just want to apologize. I just want to apologize for all these interruptions in your reading. So sorry. Okay. Where was I? All right. So you know what you bring to the table with the magician card. And you have no problem cutting anybody off, delivering their truths right back to them, being a mirror. Because you got a lot. You got your own shit to deal with. You got a lot in your life that you're dealing with. And you just can't juggle someone else's bullshit and your bullshit. So you're weighing out the other people's bullshit in your life. I feel like that's what's going on. You're weighing out other people's bullshit in your life. Um, what you have room for and what you don't have room for. And you're not juggling it. I feel like that's more of like weighing it out and seeing what's worthy and what's not worthy. Because you're trying to do something on your own. You're trying to live your own abundant life, and people are always constantly trying to take from your energy, and it's like that all the time. And you are about ready to build you I feel like maybe you want to make some magic happen in your life, like transform it the way that you specifically want it. And this here, like building your home and building your family, and you're trying to decide who you want to build your home with, who you want to commit with, who you want to build a family with, and build a career with, and you're trying to decide whose bullshit you're willing to take. Because I mean, everyone's got crap, and you know that. You're not an idiot. If you come at me with like BS, like no. And there's plenty more where that came from. And I'm not one to fuck with. And I am the magician of my own life. So I decide who gets to stay and who doesn't get to stay. Because I'm on a mission. I'm doing my thing. And if you're not going to make it better, if you're not going to, if I don't think that you're worthy enough to be in my life, I will kick you out so harshly, you will never want to come back. So here you're weighing out whose bullshit you want to deal with. The Ten of Wands. Because you feel so deeply, because you're not a cold person, because you will try and go deep with people and give your all, show them your heart, show them your soul. And you've done it so many times. You don't want to deal with crap anymore. Like, these are all people that you've let in, that have shown you time and time and time again that their intentions were not pure when it comes to you. And let's see, so you've got the Five of Swords here, and you've already dropped two swords off. I feel like those are two of your last loves. Hear me out. I feel like you've taken so much crap for a long, long time. But the last two straws were the ones that did it for you. That kind of where you're like putting your foot down. These two people got it the worst. All these people played you, and you were nervous about these two people, and they did exactly what everybody else did, and you're like, that's enough. So you gave these last two people, you served them, you served them their karma, and now You're trying to let the past go. You're trying to put down those burdens, let the past go, excuse me, and you want to move forward and you want to continue to love, but you're not going to let people treat you like this anymore. If someone becomes a burden onto you with their emotions and what they're doing, it looks like a pattern that you've been through before. You're ready for an extra. You're ready with an extra sword to deliver that truth. I think these last two were an example, were made an example of that you're not dealing with this anymore. Like, yes, they have like little leaves on them. Yes, you had your good times with them, but they all became too much. They all became too much and just not worthy. None of these people were worthy. None of these things that you've tried, none of these things that you poured your soul into. Because that's what you do. When you love so deeply and intensely. They were not worthy. And so you want to put your burdens down and you don't want to deal with that anymore. So you're weighing out your options when it comes to the next people. And you've got those swords handy in case anybody else tries you again. Because you're trying to do something with yourself. And you just keep getting fucked with. Page of Cups. I'm pretty sure this is an offer or like a proposal or. Okay, so the Page of Cups. You see how the water in the background is wavy, like the like the water here, but it's like a little less wavy. So it's like calmer now that you are kind of new again after putting down those burdens. You feel new again, and I always say that this guy is like speaking to the fish in the cup, kind of like seeking counsel because he just took the fish out of the water. He might put the fish back, but he just took the fish out of the water. It looks a little bit calmer now, so I feel like he's like, "Hey, little fishy, what's it like out there? What's it been like out there? Is it safe to swim? Is it cold? Should I get in? Like, what do you think? How are the other fish in the sea? Are there lots of sharks out there, or is it safe to safe to go in the deep end?" You're seeking counsel, and I feel like since the fish cannot talk back, this is probably you like asking yourself like, should I get back in the game? Should I try again? I think this is you questioning if you should try again. Because I see that you want to, but you're coming from a different standpoint, from a new standpoint, because you're not dealing with the games anymore. You're not dealing with the games. You're not trying to give you know give your soul like that so quickly, so intensely, until you can really trust somebody, until you can put your swords away. But you want to get back out there, you want to meet new people, I think. And you're just asking the fish, like, what the water's like. Who's out there? Who's all over there? Who's all over there at the party? Right? And I think you are going to get back out there. You're just, yeah, exactly. You're just coming from a more cautious place. And then you've got the the Knight of Cups. I think that you do try to put yourself out there again. This one is tough because there are some things when you jump in, when you go out, you have fun, when you finally come out of wherever it is that you go, whenever you disappear. Um, you've got your cup here. You know what you bring to the table. Um, you are going to go for it. I think that you are going to maybe ask someone on a date. Maybe somebody else is going to ask you on a date. For some reason, I feel like this is um, a date energy. There is someone that you fancy, or maybe someone that fancies you. You know, you're out there, you're you're single, ready to mingle. I feel like this is specifically for love and relationships. I feel like this is that kind of reading. Yeah, I think someone's gonna go on a date. I feel like someone's gonna get asked out on a date, someone's gonna go on a date. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like maybe this new date is a great opportunity um, to meet someone who can bring you stability that you've been looking for. Whoever this person is that's coming in is going to make you feel more stable, or is going to have something that you're looking for, or you're going to be what this person is looking for. Then you have the moon, but you don't know. Wow, there's a lot of distractions in your reading. Sorry. The moon. This could be something hidden. This could be something like about like not knowing how it's going to play out. Um, this could be a Pisces or a Cancer. This could be meeting at night. Maybe you're both looking at the moon. Maybe you're both looking for the same thing. The moon is something unknown. And then you have the Eight of Swords. And because you don't know all the details, because you don't know exactly what's going to come from this, it's got you all trapped in your mind. It's messing with your mind. It's making you feel like, can I trust this person? Because you don't know what's going to happen, but you do know what has happened in the past. It's affecting you now. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. And so you don't know if you can trust this person or if you can trust this new opportunity that's coming in. But it's a successful gift here. It's a new beginning. And you said that you would put down the burdens of the past. But there you go again. Scaring yourself. You're scaring yourself. I mean, do what you want. I feel like you're scaring yourself. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. You've got the King of Pentacles. The point of all of this is that you've got a lot to offer. You have been successful on your own because you've been vulnerable. And yes, people have hurt you before. Yeah. And yes, you are willing to get hurt again. And yes, you are willing to get hurt again. And you know how to handle it if you get hurt again. But you're starting to scare yourself for no reason. Go with the flow, please. You're starting to scare yourself for no reason because this person is showing signs of people, the people that have fucked with you in the past. They're showing signs of like those people. This new opportunity with someone or something. they're starting to show signs that you don't know if you can trust them. And you're scaring yourself. You're getting in your head about it. Either way, you're still gonna be a king. You're still gonna be a queen. You're still a boss. You're still a baddie. You're still a baddie. You're gonna be all right. Just try not to get in your own way. I feel like you're starting to get in your own way here. Like you trying to put down the burdens of the past and you're trying to get back out there because you know you have this a lot to offer. You've got this cup to offer. And God's like, oh, if you have that, well then here's someone that could make you happy. But you're not giving it that much of a chance. Like you still have these like swords like ready to go, ready to friggin' slice somebody up that even like tries that even like hints at instability or bringing in like pain. And you're scaring yourself. You got these swords ready. Or maybe you're not scaring yourself. Maybe you've got the blindfold on here. Maybe you've got the blindfold on. You're walking into the unknown, but maybe these swords are not there like hurting you. Maybe those swords are there ready to protect you. Like you're gonna go anyways. But just because I can't see you doesn't mean I can't find you and hurt you back if you try me. Okay, Scorpio, so that was your reading for January 13th to January 19th. My name is Gloria. This is Coach Glow Tarot. You guys have a good one. Bye.